everyone, so I'm here back to show you how I do little girl nails. I know a lot of people have been asking me how I do my daughter's nails, so this is the safe procedures I do, and I just wanted to show you, and I hope you like this video. If you're interested, just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I do sanitize her nails. We wash them really good. I go underneath and I clean them out, and I take a sanding file. This is more of the texture of a sanding band, but a really fine texture sanding band. I think it's like a 100 and 180, and I do this gently. The reason why it looks like I'm doing it rough is because I actually speeded up this video. I do clean it out with Scrub Fresh from C&D to get all the trapped dirts and oils from the nail plate, so I don't trap anything, because that's, you know, dealing with little people, you know, they have more dirt. I'm gonna be using the nail forms because I didn't want to expose her to that glue, because her nails are a little bit fragile, and the glue, what it does is it kind of like breaks off, and then her whole nail will like come with it. I'm using Organic Nails acrylic system, dehydrate, and I only do 1 coat of primer. That's all you really need. I do pick up quite a bit of amount of my clear acrylic, so the apex is strong enough, but the nail won't be thick, because dealing with little people's nails, and I say little people because you can see her finger is very small, and I work from the free edge and I work down, meaning that she wants, you know, she wants oval kind of looking stilettos, so that's why I made them that wide, because her fingers are wide. And I also stay away from the cuticle part, like the cuticle area, the eponychium, because I do not want to expose her to any of the monomer. If that's the case, if you do, please wipe it off, because their skin is very fragile and they can't handle all the liquid on their skin. Sorry, that's the cat in the background. So I'm using the pinching tool because this also helps with the strength of the apex, so I don't have to sit here and do bulky acrylic. This is what I got from eBay. I also have this on a giveaway, and my giveaway ends on the 19th if you want to join. But she picked, I think it was like the baby blue, and then it turns purple and pink, and these stickers work great. So here I am just putting the nail forms. I usually cut them, but because her fingernails are like kind of square, I don't really have to do anything much. And I'm just pretty much repeating the process, so you can see I do not flood the cuticle area with my the primer, because that can burn. Always be careful. Now this one I'm doing very thin, so I can put the sticker on. If you can see, I'm holding the nail form. That actually helps me a lot to guide the form so her nails don't go crooked, because some of her nails are a little bit crooked. But I do a lot of the pat motion. I take a lot of the monomer away from the acrylic brush, so I don't expose her skin to anything. I always keep it nice and dry. Now over here with the one ball, if it touches the skin, once again, dry off your brush. You know, always dry your brush when you do it. You don't want to ever touch your skin, because you know, it could really burn them. My daughter's very sensitive, so I always try to be extra safe. So here I'm pinching it. I got this pinching tool from Young Nails, or you could get it on eBay. Some of the Facebook sellers sells them. So here is this beautiful nail sticker. Oh my god. Here's my tip for this. Wait till the acrylic gets hot or warm to where you need to pinch them, and then put the sticker on, because I feel like it melted it into it more. Now I was being reckless because this child of mine was moving so much, so that's why you see me struggling a little bit with this. But at the end, you know, I'm really happy of how they turned out, so I can't really complain. But I usually round off the ends, but I didn't get to do that this part because I was just going to put a stamping image on top of it, so I wasn't really worried about it. So I go on the bottom and I cut them right where the acrylic ends at, and I kind of rub my finger on top of it and kind of melt it together. I did use a one ball method on this. I know a lot of you don't like me doing that because you want to see me do more, but this is how easy that I like to do it. These are kind of short, so yeah, this might look bulky, but I will be filing it, and the reason why it's bulky is because I made sure that I'm from one end to the other end. Her nails are they're pretty wide. So this one I'm just gonna you know, go upwards towards it, because this nail is kind of different from the rest of them. It is slanted a little bit, so I'm trying to I straighten it out by my fingers. But this is just me repeating the processes over and over again. Just make sure that everything is nice and dry. This one I actually took the time to actually do the little oval at the free edge. If you find that your acrylic is too runny, then take some of the monomer out of the brush and you'll be able to control the product better. I'm used to my acrylic, so that's why I do it this way. So again, I just pinching it again, making sure that it's nice. Now this is the mix that I made. This is also in my giveaway. So like I said, don't miss out. It's a beautiful mix. And I'm using this on the pinky. I did pick up a little bit more than I should, but that's because I made it to where it flows down. So, because I used Tammy Taylor, so I made it to where, the acrylic, actually you could do this with a one method because that's what I like doing. So that's why. I don't know what that was in the corner, but I took it off. But yeah, glitter dries a little bit slower. And yeah, I did remove a little bit on top because I picked up a little bit product. But like I said, I kept my brush very dry so I don't have to expose her to all that. If you notice that her skin is very dry, there is no need for you to touch the skin at all. So if you're having problems with touching the skin, just practice on a mannequin hand so you know better. Oh yeah, this is the thumb. This is probably my favorite one because it's bigger, and I did do this on a thin on the bottom, and then I worked my way back up to the cuticle area. I only put one coat of primer, and I'm repeating myself because you don't need to put that much primer. So this is one coat, and what I did is just float it down a little bit. I kept my brush wet, keeping her skin very dry, meaning that the thumb is a little bit bigger. I did put an extra one right by it to build her apex, and I floated up, not touching close to the cuticle area. I don't want to expose her that. And then I went with another ball of acrylic close to the cuticle area. I did leave a space so I don't have to expose her. She is kind of sensitive and I didn't want to touch her. I don't want to get too close to the eponychium because of what I've been saying in the video. They can't handle all that. So this is the filing part, and you notice I pushed back her skin from the acrylic, and I'm actually touching her skin with my own fingers. I'm actually pretty much risking my own fingers so she doesn't have to feel the burn from the file or feel anything. I'm pushing down with my thumb on her pinky so the nail doesn't move, because it does hurt when you do file that fast. So I am using my fingers for to protect her nails. If you do nails, you know what I'm talking about, but that's one of the tips that I do. I use my own fingers. As you can tell, my pinky, and you can tell where my thumb is at. Now this is my safety bit, and I got this from Born Pretty. You get this from anywhere now. It's everywhere. Facebook sellers have them too. But I love this bit because you don't touch the skin. It's really round and you could get really close to the cuticle area, and it doesn't run over her skin and cause any broken flesh. But I do this to shape her nails, file her nails down, remove some of the bulkiness that I did. And like I said, you see my fingers, I am using my own fingers to protect her finger. So if I was to roll, the drill over her skin, it'll roll over mine first. So this one I did the same thing, and I was only able to do two because she was not having it. She was moving around everywhere, so I apologize for that. So this is the Mermaid Life stamping plate, and I've been dying to review this, so she let me do this. And this is what it looks like when it's filed. It is gorgeous, isn't it? The blue that I'm using is from IBD. I think I have a picture of it. I didn't really have it on hand, but that's the thing. And this is from Beauty Big Bang. I still have a discount code if you guys want this rainbow holo powder. It is the best that I've used so far. Apply 2 coats of this so the rainbow could pop out. And here is the IBD blue that I use for these nails. It's something Haven. I think it's called Blue Haven. I love it. You could get this on eBay also. And this is the second coat that I told you about. So here it is. This is the other finger. I think this is the same finger. I just wanted to show you that Blue Haven. Okay, so here I am doing the stamp. This one is the scales from the plates. This one is the Mermaid. I didn't get to show you step by step because, like I said, this child of mine was moving everywhere and I just wanted to get this set done. This one is the Mermaid one, and this is what they look like when they're all done, shaped and filed. I love the way they came out, especially the pointer finger. I did like the ocean on the bottom and then like the seaboat right there. I think I zoomed in to show you. See how cute that is? I love it. I'm glad that she stood still. This is her playing around and showing off her little nails and stuff. And as you could tell, I did leave space between the eponychium and where the nail is because you don't want to put it too close, because anything that exposed them to the monomer, that could be dangerous for them. I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is live of what it looks like. Look at that Holo though. I am in love. She loves her nails, and I put this on Instagram, so if you've already seen this, you know, thank you for watching anyway. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want more of these videos, just give me a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you guys are interested in next. I love doing videos, and I hope you guys have a good day. And here is the still shot. I just love it. It's beautiful. So